Almost back. Almost back. Hey Koofy, hey PQTV. Um, Almost there. I just gotta just get some more things set up. All right, let's get started. We can get back to it. Let's get you here. All right. Hey everybody. I had a bit of a week last time. I had a bunch of problems. Bunch of problems. Well, we can leave it at that. A lot of I thought a sickness would be over in like a day or two. It ended up going 4 days, and yeah, that was terrible. But I'm back now, so I did. It might have been my fault because I did make the. I did work on Radical Red Rider. I decided to just finish it. I got tired of like doing 4 hours every weekend, or every Monday. So I decided to just finish it. When I should have been resting. Um, But hey Koofy, you have been very excited. I appreciate that. And Nugget and PQTV, and I think we got Random MF here as well. I don't know if they're still here, but apparently Koofy got into a fight with her brother. That's not good. Oh. How are you all doing? Goat. Oh, hey, actually, I watched another. I didn't watch Goat. I stay clear of that movie. I watched another John Woo movie, A Better Tomorrow. It was pretty good. It wasn't obviously it wasn't as good as Hard Boiled, but I want to go watch The Killer now. I don't know where that is, but very inspiring. I want to like have that sort of absolutely insane amount of energy in the platform fighter. So I was gonna like add a bunch of like nonsense. Like everything in a John Woo movie just explodes. Everything explodes at the slightest touch. I hope you're doing good too. Thank you. I'm glad you're doing good too. So what was I doing? Oh yeah, so this is the generally the final art for the game. Also, Last Gogeta is here. He's right over there with his sword. I have to actually make this like move this up with the animals. I have to like move him up here so you can actually see him. A lot of this will depend on like exactly what where I put the characters in the programming. So it like how they look here isn't exactly how they look in game. Oh, you love it? Thank you. Yeah, we took a very long time. I think I have to like really, um do this a lot of this stuff off screen to get this actually done. So, but yeah, this is it's like a sort of Kirby Dreamland inspired, and then you run right and left. I have to get another name besides Google Dinosaur Game, but it's that sort of game. Alternatively, I'm working on the French girl as well. So today we're working on this French girl, sort of like posing in animations. Um, so it won't be like animating today. We're gonna like working on the posing. So let's see. Oh yeah, today just before I got here, I'm getting last step to actually opening the Etsy shop is I have to get the packaging that I want. So I have these plastic sleeves that I have to put the sticker in when I you know just deliver it or send it out for delivery, and I need a specific size, and the Hobby Lobby had like everything except the one size I needed. It was the one that was smaller and the one that was bigger. I got so mad. I was like, it was all just sold out. I don't understand who needs it at that specific size that it would be sold out and everything else would be fine. So mad. Hey, let's go, Gita. We are so back. Breath of the Wild anniversary. Don't remind me. That's when the series took a nosedive for like 6 years. Popcorn means yeah. We're gotta figure this out. Where is she? Where is the girl? French girl. Should be here. Be here. Right. So we're working on her today. What? Oh my god. So annoying. Okay. So I like this so far. I'm gonna have to like streamline it even more. I do want to add some more details to make it look a little more like a little more ornamental like this one. But we can add details later. What did you guys do over the week? The last weekend, the weekend? But it looks pretty good so far. I don't know if I my favorite characters so far. Each character has so much to them, and say, "Oh, are you gonna do anything?" Oh, you didn't do anything either. Oh, were you sick as well? PQTV, Breath of the Wild, Wii U, and Switch anniversary. Let's not fucking go. I really didn't think I returned from leave and have more leave on the way. Oh, yeah, you were on a vacation. Yeah, I couldn't do much of anything. Like I powered through finishing, Radical Red Rider, but then like my brain was fried, man. So let's see. So let's see. What can I do here? This is like the idle pose. This is I don't know what this one is, but I like it. This is like the up tilt where she hits you with the bread, with the baguette. There's some ideas for it. So let's see. Um, so her gimmick is gonna be like Johnny's Mist Finder. That's what I'm thinking so far. I don't know if that's like particularly interesting though. Any good memories of the Switch release day? I think I got Breath of the Wild. I was pretty excited for it. Um, I can't remember Switch release day. Okay, I got it, and then what did I do that day? Can't remember. I'm blanking. Like it's been so long. Um, I enjoyed Mario Odyssey whenever I got that. I really enjoyed. I got Breath of the Wild late, but on Wii U. Given how poorly the Wii U did, I was watching the system cautiously for a bit. Yeah, the Wii U was such a weird. It wasn't just like bad compared to the Wii, which like a lot of things would be, but it was just a terrible thing. I think some GameCube heads were probably doing the same with Wii. It even had its own Zelda. Yeah, yeah, right. Because Twilight Princess was on both. Wii was misunderstood to this day. The games were good. It was a weird gimmick, but the games are good at least. Gave us Splatoon. Splatoon was great, and it had Arms as well. I think no, it was Arms of Switch, right? Arms one. Switch, yeah, that was Switch. Okay, never mind. They gave us Splatoon, which is good. Um, What is a good? See, okay. So here's the thing. I don't want this character to be Marth. Okay, I know it's a fencer, but I don't want it to be Marth. So I'm like wondering what can I do here? Now we are on the Switch train. Get ready for Switch 3 in 6 more years. They're doing numbered consoles overnight. Oh my god. Is this the end of Nintendo's creativity? Um I did see that you see that diagram with the all the consoles, what's the word? All the consoles Nintendo consoles, and they were like speculating on what the Switch would be after, and they're doing like what's the word? Quantum names, because like Switch is a quantum term, I think. Oh my god, what's it called? Uh, no, was it Quark actually? Quark, yeah, Switch Quark. Ah, no, I think I'm getting it all wrong. Broke, make the sortie more. Make the sortie Mass Ruby. Uh, I need to make it like as creative as possible. Like it has to be from created from like from the jump, from like looking at it. You don't even play the game, you just see it and it's like, oh, that's not Marth. So I think like maybe she could also do this sort of like up split situation. Like she could swing upwards like this. Who Sheik? Sheik does that, right? She sort of does this. I don't know what ballet dancer does this. I have to look up the actual reference. Have you watched the Platform Fighter panel? I think, did you tell me about this? It's a little old, isn't it? You did tell me about it a little while ago. I haven't watched it though. Platform Fighter panel. I remember that Dan Fornacier or someone else made a point of people thinking they were crazy original when they use remixing Zangief's Lariat, right? That is true. But sometimes that's all it takes. It just needs a sort of change in context. I remember that Dan. It was on Game Informer channel, and I'm sure I linked the panel in the Platform Fighting. Former. Ah, here it is. Okay, the Rise of the Platform. Okay, I think I did see this. platform fighters players at large don't play enough games, so you don't need to look for. That's true. Yeah, people don't even like play other Smash games. Smash players don't even play other Smash games a lot of the time. Not competitively, anyway. Charlotte from Sam Show probably has something cool. That's right. She. I haven't looked at Sam Show because it's so slow. Or a movie or book that, or even comic. Let's see. It being slow is a good thing. It'll be harder to tell you are stealing being inspired. But yeah, these are like triangle slashes she does is pretty interesting. Like this, yeah, that it's a good like, because fencing is like a lot of like is thought to be a lot of thrusting and straight stuff. The triangle one is a good idea. Like here, actually, I'll just do this. Like instead of like slashes, like cuts like this, Charlotte does like that. So that's interesting. I might do that. Being inspired by similar greats is good, but looking only into a small box is not the move, you think, if you want to make something fresh, right? Thinking about shapes, if you want to be crazy, make your character draw words or letters like the initials on her armband. Yeah, like, what's his name? Cloud. Cloud does that with his cross slash. Like, what's a kanji on his cross slash? Curse. Okay. You mean no, cloud on the left and cloud on the right has different hitboxes. Yeah, that's actually a thing in just in general in Smash. Um, I think Bowser's side B is different depending on which side you're on. But like in the newer games, he's always facing forward. Um, so it's not a problem anymore. But in the older games, where you would actually turn around, it mattered. Really annoying. So let's see, like, Let's try this. Something like this, maybe. Design a character where people want to play on their preferred side at all times. That's actually making it like a thing. That could be something. Also, I mentioned keeping an eye on the Kickstarter we mentioned before. Oh, like the combo doubles one, or what were the ones we were looking at actually? Said gun nose. Oh yeah, gun nose and bell spans for outperforming combo doubles, but I expect all will be good. Oh yeah, combo doubles is done now, right? The combo doubles one is, I think. Come on. No, 44 hours to go. That's quite a bit of time to go. About 2 days. Gun nose is a hilarious name. That's like a classic indie randomness. Yeah, it has quite a bit of time. They are almost almost at their arcade mode. It's funded, and then items and character 6 unlocked. Do you ever go to kick track? I don't. I have no idea what that is. Oh, it's a tracking. Okay, I see. Combo Devils. Okay. Oh, so this is the trending actual graph. I see. Yeah, early on, like day one, it was huge bump, and then kind of levels off. This is very useful. That's very good. um, use kick try to check out combo devils is done, and then search any project. Any other project interesting? Yeah, well, yeah. This is. I can think this has a very normal. I'm suspecting this is a very normal curve where it like jumps up immediately and then levels off as you go on. Combo Devils is not having an upswing for the last act at all. Yeah, that's right. I think they have to do like another marketing thing because you have to like tell people like, oh, it's the last time, like the last push that you have to get that narrative going. Um, what's a, you know, I want to see the end of. Let's see a finished one. Indivisible, or no, squiggly. I want to see squiggly. Skullgirls. Combo Doubles has a normal curve, but much slower ending than I expected. Yeah, you're right. Skullgirls. Oh, you should have Lab Zero. They might not have information on this anymore. Oh no, that was Indiegogo, wasn't it? Yeah, that was Indiegogo. Oh no, here it is. Keep growing. This is the one. Oh. Why is it canceled? It wasn't canceled. It was. was this? Try Frame Makers? Alright, Frame Makers. I don't know if Frame Makers was a Kickstarter thing. I thought it was just they're doing it on their own. It's like, let me. Okay, so here's like a completely different. Wow. It got a huge boost in the middle and at the very end. Got a boost. 793%. Wow. That is a huge number. I think the secret missing sauce is having more four-player stuff, more visible updates, shorter videos, items, playable roguelike mode. I think fundamentally, like making it a four-player thing, or like when people see two-player stuff, I think people are much less interested. It looks like a completely different game. Because I think most people just play four-player Smash. You know, they like inherently see uh, competitiveness in a two-player game of any kind. Left-handed. Combo Devils actually has like 40-hour streams, lore, and tournaments at minimum during the Kickstarter, but there are basically no 5-minute disabilities. Actually, you know what? I was talking yesterday with the marketing friend who helps me with marketing, and we were looking over their YouTube page, and yeah, there aren't many good there aren't that many like short videos that are particularly good like that. But we were looking at their shorts, and they were also not doing great. Um, there were a couple like really technical shorts that actually did pretty well, but it wasn't like consistent. So we were talking about how they don't have many like shorter videos. The boost in the middle of frame rate was usually Alfred revealing stretch goals in the middle. Oh, makes sense. Yeah, Kickstarters seem really like really powerful or really influenced by influencers. I've been using CakeTrack as a tool to see how crowdfunding campaigns do for over 10 years. It doesn't need an influencer, but it helps. Yeah. What other weird thing do I remember on Kickstarter? I don't know, I didn't really look too much into it, honestly. What's the hot list? Hungrybox and VG Bootcamp hosted tournaments for combo doubles, but you need to be invested into tournament scenes with players first. Yeah, that's the. It's only 1% of the audience. Like so, like going really hard on, um, tournament players and tournament scenes doesn't seem to get you what you need, unfortunately. Wonderful Neuron Valley. All right. It came out of nowhere for my fun in 10 minutes. Oh. It's a very fun game. I have to look at the actual thing. Wow, 651. You know, it looks like it immediately, like, it started over the trending. Wait, got 500,000. Average daily pledges are $130,000. My God, 500,000 already. Okay, I'm gonna look what this is in the actual Kickstarter. 458,000. Yeah, it's just like Kickstarter, please. Kickstarter. Is it an industry plant? Like, what's going on? You know. Um, Monster Collector Roguelite Experience. It's Pokemon. Oh, wow, this is a very like high quality Pokemon game. I think a very big influencer must have scheduled it and informed their Spanish audience. Yeah. So they like they're probably like sponsored by it or something. But this is a very high quality looking thing. It's like serious rendering, actual UI, everything's smooth. Hey, Cannoli, you made it. The only cases I've seen that are comparable in growth were Shenmue 3, my number 9, yeah. Not such a con. Maybe Bloodstained. Yeah, these were also at the like close to the beginning of Kickstarter. My number 9 and Bloodstained. The influencer of the developer, that makes sense. How you doing, Cannoli Gato? We are looking at Kickstarters, and we are working on animations for Frenchie over here. Also, I finished Radical Red Rider art here, so I have to get the programming dialed in. Interesting character designs. Only for a bit. The guy I have to moderate is about to stream soon. That's good. You got work as a mod. This when you're sick. Thank you. I missed you guys too. And to return to the case I mentioned earlier, look at Bell's fanfare. Okay. We will look at Bell's fanfare. What did you do this week or last week, Cannoli? No actual big influencers, but marketing is doing numbers, and they have Takuya Imamura as a guest artist, a perfect match. I see. Is healthy when he isn't PNG. Oh my god, that's right. I forgot I had that PNG. I could use. Oh wow. Bell's fanfare has got it good. It's like the curve is like this. Actually, it's even more even than that. It's like that. Yeah, it's still going up. Actually, it's going up, up. Almost to trending, which is nearly $1 million. Oh my god! I got the mod job. I managed an entire Discord and made a thumbnail for him. That's really good. Wow. And a Discord. That's Discord is gonna be degenerate. That's a hard thing. I'm gonna. Bells is unlikely to make it to 1 million, which would be the final goal, but well done, yeah. It's relatively small and community is nice, so I just focus on emojis and revamping the server layout. That's good. You got lucky, man. It could be one of those like discords you hear about in a Google Doc. Honestly, I think they may have a final trick in the back, but we'll see. You can tell it is their seventh successful Kickstarter. Wow, this is like that is surprising. Who is what's her name? What's like the company? Chib Chib Big. Oh my god, it is so many. Koa by Pirates. They're all like very successful. I should look at like what these guys do. Self-publishing is like this. You have to do everything on your own. That is very cute. It's like a Mario game. Their first one is Koa. Discord is a bad place, honestly. Yeah, you get sent weird stuff. Ah, it's not good. People just can't can't keep it to themselves. My second guide was based on Summer and Morrow, which was crowdfunded. Oh, yeah, Summer and Morrow. Right, yeah. That's actually like they have like a successful, mascot platformer. Basically, it looks like. Though I don't think. Okay, Summer and Morrow is different. The spin-off. Excuse me. There's also Dieland or Dioland. Ko and the Seven Pirates is fun. Only play the demo though. 900% funded. I don't know. Let me see the comments. Are they happy with it? I think the actual game quality is going really high now. Ko and the Seven Pirates is actually great. Ko and the Five Pirates of Morrow. Summer and Mara is the main game actually. Oh, Ko a spin-off. They had a visual novel, yep. Based on it. Okay, I see. I think I saw this out of order. Yeah. Let me look at Bell's fanfare. Summer and Mara is not the most polished game if I'm to be honest, but they have heart and now the quality is catching up to the presentation. Okay. Mike and Koa's platformer weekend are probably the most polished games that are out. Who's Mika? Did I miss something? Come on, hurry up, hurry up. Which was Mika? They also seem to have figured out a good pipeline for shipping physical goods. I'll tell you if they don't succeed with Bell's fans. Oh, so you're gonna get your own stuff, yeah. And also it seems to be made by 3 people, or 3 entities. Koa and the Five Pirates. It was like Chip Big and like two other companies. Just finished pulling weeds for an hour and a half. Made $50. Oh, that's good. $50 is good for an hour and a half. Simple work, I guess. Because the Witch Game Co is a platformer, but the character is in three of their games and basically is their Sonic. Okay. Let me see. Cohen the Five Pirates is the only one I think had an outside studio credited, but was not under the impression that three guys made 7 games in under 10 years. Yeah, I don't know, like three studios. It looks like not three guys. I don't know if Chip Big is like one guy or like a full-on studio of people. If I was a tenth as productive as one member of the team. Maybe like this. Because she has to like bring this sword out here first. Chibik is a smallish studio, but they have multiple games in production at once. No, Elusive was kickstarted, but under a lead dev's account, not Chibik. Maybe my mistake. I assume they would know by now though. Hey, Talkster. It's been a while. How you doing? I'm doing good. On Twitter, on Twitch. Let me look up Chibig here. I don't know if they have there. Yeah, Chibig Studio. There you are. This is like the GameCube one. You're doing great. That's good, Talkster. I have to go now. Oh, sorry, I haven't chatted much. I have to make guitar. Hey, no problem. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming, Cannoli. I appreciate anything you guys do. Lurking or talking. Good luck on the video and modding the stuff. This Bell's Fansphere does look pretty interesting. It look very well done. It looks a lot more like top-down Zelda a lot of the time, though. I watch you, but normally don't comment. Yeah, that's cool. Talks or so no problem with that. I just appreciate you guys being here. Hey, Papa Jam, how are you? I'm good. Got some stuff to do last week. Okay, yeah, no problem. All right, sorry. I'm doing well, and I missed the start of the stream as well as I was playing Resident Evil 4. But I don't binge of the series. Yeah, I still haven't gotten Resident Evil 9. I'm not sure if I'm that interested in it though. Like that interested. I'm not like $60, $70 interested. The Bell's a top-down Zelda experience was influenced probably by other Zeldas pre Breath of the Wild. Yeah, the good Zeldas. You mean? So I think this could be a good down smash. This is a lot more of a normal down smash, I think. Or down tilt, down smash, whatever. I imagine they will lean into a few design tropes from Undertale and Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask really is what it reminds me of, yeah. Iron Knight looks fun, but I've already been spoiled on the ending. Oh. I did not I did not see that. That sucks. Yeah, the internet's like that, isn't it? I know we don't back things out of demo, but I'll chance it. Oh. I mean, it does look like... I mean, these guys have a track record, so... No, we also didn't get a Nintendo Direct. We haven't like heard about new first party games. Oh well, I know like the Mario team worked on Donkey Kong Bonanza, so there might be delay for that. But I want to know what the next Zelda is happening. They give you something. I do like that one for up tilt something. VFX is really important in Smash, so you know. Let me see. Oh, hey, J Cool 498. Thanks for following me on Twitch. Um, because she doesn't have any like capes or anything, so there's not like a lot of flowing movement on her. Um, so that's what I have to like really consider. She has to be really entirely in motion. Whereas like Kijo has like her little cloth on the lower body, so that's I have to really take that into account. But here, like this character's got to be pretty dynamic. Coolest Cooler had two campaign. First got 80%. This what the fuck? Oh, you did tell me about Coolest Cooler. My god, two. Yeah, that got a ridiculous amount. Just randomly, 13 million. Let me see that on here kick kick track. So the late draw. No, by all means. I'm not here to like. If I wanted to draw in peace, I wouldn't be streaming. Honestly. Yeah, Coolest Cooler's graph looks like this. Exactly what I expect. It's like this. Like it's like immediate increase and then nothing, 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 and then like a thing at the end. That's Coolest Cooler's graph. Big increase here, big increase here at the very end. Let me see. 1 million or 13 million, like, and they still couldn't get it out properly. Exist to distract, basically. I really have to make like a good VFX system. I gotta go really look into that. I don't want her to do too much kicking because I feel like that would separate her from Marth more though, visually. If she like uses her kicks or punches. I could do this. As much as we consider coolest cool electric boogaloo to be the norm, it's actually the ideal. Oh yeah, okay. That's true, yeah. It is ideal. I'm gonna like the jab I think I can do like something really like pretty funny. So the jab could be just be like from down here to it's like that. I think it cannot be understated how important good stretch goals and great backer incentives. Actually, I didn't see the fanfare for Bell's fanfare. I think and the other stuff they had like figurines and stuff, which was really good. Yes. So many stretch goals, my god. Bell's fanfare got to still got 3 days to go. Wow, it almost got to 1 million. Wait, wait, Bell's fanfare has a retro mode? How? Oh, artifacting. Okay, I see. How do you get more retro than what they're doing right there? Bell Spencer actually hid the stretch goals till later on, which gave an incentive to check often. Has add-ons, interacts with people, asking questions. They hit Takia Imamura till the third, really. I mean, they must have like this stuff down to a science at this point. Exactly how to keep people coming back. 3DS is retro enough. Add a filter, yeah. da, 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 da. That could be the jab. Believe it or not, I do think there are things that Bell's Venture could have done better without spending any more money. The 3DS isn't retro. Big corporations haven't milked it for re-releases, so not retro yet. Honestly, I think it's been forgotten, the 3DS, at this point. I don't know if Nintendo's going to do anything. You can port 3DS games to the Switch at this point. I don't exist to glaze Bell's fanfare in Slap City. Like the latter may be true. Yeah, it seems true. But sure. You know, at this, you know, honestly, I'm more okay with like people. If people find a game perfect, then that's like fine. I don't know why people have so much of a problem with it. Like, if you don't like, if you just think a game is perfect, that's fine. If you have some problem if you can't criticize a game. I honestly wouldn't be surprised when Nintendo forgot it. I mean, they fucking released a Virtual Boy before releasing Peak Pokemon. Black and white. Didn't they? Didn't they do that? Who was? They make a remake, right? I forgot. It wasn't well received, I don't think. But which one was Dawn in? Like, she was the protagonist of which game? Diamond and Pearl. Okay, never mind. Black and White is a different game. And yes, I know that is in 3DS era. Just they made ZA, which is a spin-off to X and Y, and forget that game exists. Let's see. I haven't played Pokemon in a while, like a long time. I mean, like Ruby Sapphire was the last one, really. Gen 4 was remade, not Gen 5. I see. Dawn was Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, right? I guess I can show you this. I'm doing like a little animation just for the YouTube channel. It's basically, this is eating bread, basically. It's gonna be really short animation. I'm not gonna go crazy on this. My first Pokemon was Heart Gold, which is one of the best. I mean, I played the original Red. I played Red, and then my favorite was Crystal. I didn't play Gold or Silver. I played Crystal. I love Crystal. I still love Crystal. So it's fantastic. Loving on bread, yeah, that's what she's doing. I play every Pokemon game on my 2DS. That's how I get the copies. You can't don't tell Nintendo. We gotta keep this entire thing a secret now. Lock everything down. Starting with Heart Gold, we got a Zoomer boy with good taste. That's right. The remakes, you know. So I want to show you actually where this all came from. Uh, so I actually didn't use that much of this character. The freaking difference. This one was obviously, yeah. I gotta give her more ornamentation. We still haven't figured out a name. I think I abandoned the whole old gun idea and just gave her a modern gun. Can't be helped. I wish I started Sonic on Genesis or Dreamcast, but I was a PS1, GameCube, GBA guy. Yeah, we got. I was When did I play? Yeah, I don't think we had a Sega Genesis first, but I don't think we got Sonic. We had the Lion King and Virtual Fighter and one other game that I've completely forgotten now. Virtual Fighter 2. I'll like to get to the DS remakes through a similar way, but no need to explain. Oh, good. Good. If I do this because you started PS1 because you bought an old one. I mean, you could get the good games to that point. You could get only the good games. I strongly suspect that the Skullgirls Kickstarter was a scammer copying assets from Indiegogo. That makes sense, yeah. Because it was made by some random dude and not by someone I recognize. Unfortunately, that means we have to look harder to find good data on it. But I think Kickstarter is generally much better as a platform. It's definitely the one everyone knows. They were talking about it when Lab Zero was making Indivisible. It was like Kickstarter's kind of won the crowdfunding wars. More people trusted Kickstarter, more people knew about Kickstarter. Do you remember that there was a third platform which allowed people to become investors? I actually no. I figured that's what you are in. Let me see. Crowdfunding investors. GoFundMe? Is that it? Or WeFunder? I saw Kickstarter investors, and I'm not gonna lie, my first thought was Ashes of Creation. Which one was Ashes of Creation? Oh, it's a video game. Did I miss some drama? Oh my god, there's some drama over this. Overwhelmingly negative. Mostly negative. Oh, shutting down, I see. Officially canceled, now it's time. This is a scam, rug pull. Oh my god. Fig is being sunset as of May 28th? What is Fig? If I didn't know better, my first thought would have been Star Citizen. Fig is a crowdfund. Okay, investment platform. I see. God, Ashes of Creation was such a mess. Thank God I dodged that bullet. I did not know about this. I'd probably look up some YouTube videos about it. Actually, this is interesting. Let me see. Fig crowdfunding. Video game investing is here. I see. Hmm. Share of future revenues with successful product. The end. Generating returns. Oh my god. Oh, it was liquidated the parent company. Huh. Oh my god. In television Amico, it just says on Wikipedia, a poorly managed vanity project and vaporware. The Amico went through multiple rounds of funding, sank Fig entirely, and has thus far failed to produce anything of note or value. My god. Home video game console. Ongoing, quote unquote. Outer Wilds. Oh, Outer Wilds done it. Okay. Outer Wilds on Fig. Yeah, I see. Okay. Actually, basically touted itself as self-funded and just hid the fact that they had a board of investors. Oh my god. That is not good. I'd rather buy Concierge on Star Citizen than buy Ash's Creation. You may need to look at archives pages. It seems fake crowdfunding campaigns redirect to new front page. I'm checking the Wikipedia to see the cliff notes. Uh, Psychonauts 2. That was successfully. Jay and Silent Bob Chronic Blunt Punch. Rock Band 4. Consortium The Tower. Make Sale. Wasteland 3 was. Tracklet. Oh, okay, so there's a couple. Several successes, it looks like. Pillars of Eternity 2. Yeah. Several successes. Namiko is a thing, yeah. Apparently it destroyed the whole company. Bounty Battle was Fig. Oh, wait, was it? Let me see. Yeah, Bounty Battle was Fig. I don't know what that is though. I don't know, Star Citizen, like, just I don't understand it, you know? I don't understand it. What is Bounty Battle? Oh wait. Oh, that's a Dead Cells. Okay, that's just the Dead Cells guy, I see. Fig was a very selective platform like early Steam. I see. It makes sense, I guess. They would have to like give if you're gonna invest in it. Odds are very high that anything on Fig would get more attention. I mean, if they had like less to promote, I guess Fig would be more would have more time to promote each and every one. that part on Amico on the fake page. Yeah, the vanity project. Poorly managed vanity project in vaporware. It reads as if Stop Drop and Retro or a fan of his wrote it. Who is Stop Drop and Retro? I don't know. Let's see. I recommend that campaign if you want to see investigations into bad game tech crowdfunding campaigns. That channel. Oh, okay. Sure. Looks like he's been. Looks like the channel's not doing much, but let me see. I've never even heard of the Intellivision Amico. There's so much that happened. I'm just like, just didn't know about. Stop, Drop, and Retro is the Total Biscuit of tech crowdfunding campaigns. I don't really know much about Total Biscuit either, but I guess he's a game reviewer. 4 hours? Oh my god. He is on a hiatus and may never come back, but his videos are all classics. Tommy Tallarico was part of the Intellivision Amico. That was surprising. Oh, there it is. The Untold History of the Intellivision Amico. They did do a little documentary on it. Soap's Gaming was alright, but you can watch a single video from Stop Driver to get the baseline from Amico, yeah. 4 hours is pretty nuts. The only 5-hour videos I watched was the compilation of the A button challenge. Like the history of the A button challenge, it was a compilation. And then there was like that Disney review of the Disney Galactic Hotel experience thing. That was 5 hours as well. It was more than 4 hours. Oh my god. It never ends. So I want her to use her gun. I don't know, like, where would I put it though? Because the neutral B is going to be like the stance, where she does like the mist finder thing. Maybe like down. Maybe like a down air. Might be like a gun thing. I don't know. Maybe like a. This is like back air. You mentioned RE9, but what about Stellar Blade? Oh yeah, I still have to do that. I'm not. I'm probably not gonna play RE9. To be honest, not super interested in Resident Evil for a while. It looked like Leon's back, so and the third person shooting is back, so like maybe I'm just not super interested. I should probably just bite the bullet at this point. Like I don't know why I'm waiting around so much. kind of very kind of waiting me to finish your Stella Blade guide. Yep, that's what I'm doing. I like this pose. Takes you to specific Stella Blade guide, so I see he has to play parry slot. Oh man. I'm gonna be like, gonna play the game and gonna be so disappointed, and I'm gonna have to like make a decision. Like, am I gonna keep playing another Dark Souls game just because it looks good, or am I gonna like have some dignity? No, I need to play Celebrate at some point for the plot. Yeah, for the plot. We all know. Well, it's only his story. One worth a sequel, it seems, since they confirmed one a while ago. Yeah, I mean, I hope so, because I usually play games for story. Honestly, unironically. Story and visuals, that's my thing. I thought the sequel was I just buy cosplayer's photo pack. I do want to play some of the games it was inspired by to inform me more. You played Nier Automata, right? I think that was the big one it was inspired by. Very good game. Very good game. Third part, the third act kind of falls apart a little for me, but it's still very good. It does have a story. I just wasn't terribly impressed by the delivery or content. Honestly, it's hard to find a lot of information about the game because it's so mired in culture war stuff. I haven't played Nier Automata, and I suspect it will only lower my opinion of Stellar Blade. Nier is good, but the story is very complex. Nier Automata. I mean, the story is kind of weird in Nier Automata, but I never played Nier itself. Uh, I would get into what you need to play Nier, but you have to start a completely different game series first. Oh, I don't know, a different game series. Yeah, that one of the problems with the games which gets wrapped up in culture war, whether on purpose or not. Oh, Drakengard, yeah. Okay, there's that. I never played that either, but I knew. I think it's another Yoko Taro game. I mean, I played Drakengard as well, but not sure it is required playing or not. And a lot of people skipped into Automata. Yeah. Yeah. I wasn't super interested in Nier in the first place. Culture war bullshit is so dumb. It's basically two sides of dishes throwing shit at each other, then acting like they're morally superior for doing so. Yep. Yep. That's Twitter in a nutshell. You just described. Uh, Drakengard, you basically have to 100% just to get the ending where you see a bit which starts in your wow. Hate spoilers so much, but culture war stuff makes it difficult to avoid or get into the actual game. Usually, like, I mean, they're like sideshow freaks to me a lot of the time, you know? So, like, it's just interesting to see them at a distance. I usually don't, it's also weird for me. I don't care about spoilers that much. Like, I prefer not to have them, but it's not, like, super bad for me. So I guess I don't really mind like watching what they're saying about it. Barely read reviews on games now. I don't even watch stuff about games unless it's lore deep dives. Yeah. I mean, at this point, you don't really need much about reviews. There's so many videos that will give you a really good idea of what the game is. In Dragon 1 or 2, I think there's third one, so the first one matters. There's 2 and 3, but Also, like onto the culture war stuff, I get it from both sides. Like, um, I get like a lot of homophobes, like people who think like Charlie is trans. They hate me a lot, and then there's people who just generally have a problem with any sort of sexuality. Call me misogynist. I've gotten those too. Not many of them, but like I've gotten both sides. Most people are nice though, so that's good. Hey Joe Schmo, how you doing? We are doing some animation work for like concept animation for this French girl's attacks. Legit, the only thing that matters in years are like the ending cutscene, which is less than the end. I'm too online to ignore the freaks. I'm really worried about whether patches are messing up the game. When Kirby's Air Riders is just Air Riders, not much to worry about that. Yeah. Rick got nerfed. It got patches. I didn't realize he was such a problem. It looks like thank you, Joe. Maybe this is U tilt. I like that for U tilt. I don't know what this. This might be the stance or um, F smash or F tilt. We can do F tilt too. Depends on the character, what the character is. This is jab. That's idle. This is up smash. There you go. That's how they usually like to us. I'm not sure if Rick was actually cracked or if Sakurai saw too many hamsters and assumed he needed to nerf to make DD more common. You gotta. That's his boy. That's the character he voices, I think. I don't know if he voiced in that game though. Why do I have 6 notifications on Twitter? What is happening? Oh, you see, I got some fan art on Twitter. The artist is not safe for work, but the fan art is as safe for work as Charlie is gonna be. We'll see in 3 years if Rick is more of a Smash 4 Bear case where he didn't nerf enough, or Greninja who didn't need it. Speaking of Smash Brothers, like, what's gonna happen with the next one? What are they gonna do? I still want them to remake Brawl. I suggest they don't remake Melee. I mean, I doubt they're gonna play it. Look, we're in here, not safe for work. I had someone made fan art for my game, for Charlie on Twitter. I retweeted them on Twitter. Their name is Cameron Art, and they are a not safe for work artist. It says 18 plus. but the Art of Charlie is as safe for work as Charlie is gonna be. So broke remake Brawl. Excuse me, you're in the wrong chat. Woke remake Smash 3DS. Let's remake Smash Run and put it in Brawl. Let's not go. Smash 3DS was like in terms of like Smash game. Smash 3DS was the worst one. Like in terms of the actually playing Smash Brothers. Smash Run was excellent. I was hoping for. Let me see. Remake Dragon Ball Z Fighters. My God, there's so many people complain. I remember when that game was bigger, that like people complain endlessly, and I hated Tag Fighter, so I only was seeing it from a distance, but people were complaining about it endlessly. I thought it was hilarious. Dragon Ball Z DBZ Fighters still got another update, didn't it? I'll compromise and accept Smash Run and Brawl, but you need to accept Smash 3DS as a while. But it has rage, man. Aside from just the insane balance issues, Smash 3DS had rage. I hated that shit. Smash 4 in general had rage. It did, yeah. It got up. DBZ got updates. Woke remake 2x scale. Bespoke remaster Last of Us 2 again. Volume's kind of low. Oh, sorry. Um, it's a little better. Jonas McGee on Twitch. Okay, that's good and cool. Greetings from Norway. Thanks for coming to the stream. Hello, Norway. Brawl gets remastered when Nintendo remakes Rhythm Thief. Oh, I do not know what Rhythm Thief is. I know what Rhythm Heaven was. That's Sega, but the things I do for Rhythm Thief to be back, there's a mobile Rhythm Thief. That's apparently this is a game for a while. 1 second. We see Rhythm Thief. Oh wow. And the Emperor's Treasure. I was expecting like a Guitar Hero situation. Look cute. Hello, Emperor of Man? Oh, the Emperor's Treasure, sorry. Rhythm Thief and the Emperor's Treasure. That's the one I'm seeing for the 3DS. Unless we're talking about Warhammer. Yeah, Warhammer 40k Emperor. I meant, yeah, okay, yeah, that would be a fun game. Rhythm Thief and the Emperor of Man from Warhammer. The people hated The Last of Us 2 for Culture Wars. I hated it because I hated The Last of Us 1. We're not the same. I didn't play 2. I watched my friend play 2. So I was like kind of just whatever on it. Aside from just not liking how the design looks, you know me, I hate Uncharted design. Which face style did I end up choosing? I don't like any of these. Honestly, none of these are particularly good. This is not great either. She looks kind of dead inside, and she has like her face move, like looking in different directions. Her eyes are looking different directions. I don't know. We'll see. I just have to do some iteration on it. Relatable to this mechanism from what I see in some site versus the Emperor. Uh, I got tricked into Warhammer because the Astartes animation. Oh my god, I love those. Those are great. That's actually that's not how like I never got into it, but that was largely how I actually figured out like actually like looked into it more. Yeah, curse with knowledge, the Emperor protects. That's true. The Emperor Treasure, Astartes 2 trailers out. Oh, I think I saw all of them though. The Emperor Treasure is the one is a fun story. I just find a lot of Sony movie esque games to be annoying. Oh, that's true, yeah, Sony movie games, right? I watched the Sonic movies. I haven't seen 2 yet. I still haven't seen 2. I really have to get to that. Apparently, it's like a really good one. Warhammer is a great evil that hates my wallet. I think actually I have. Do I have a figurine? I think I might have bought a figurine, but I never actually painted it. Like a single figurine. Astartes 2. What made Astartes good is that it's made by one guy alone. Yeah, that's. I can relate. I watched Sonic movies, but I heard good things about them. I cry inside as Valkyrie Chronicles and Rhythm Thief make cameos in the beginning logo, but that's as close as we'll ever get to the mainstream of them visible. Wasn't Valkyrie Chronicles? They had a pretty popular game, I think. Or am I thinking of a different game? I think. No, it was Valkyrie Chronicles. I think I remember the old game. I escaped Warhammer by a thin margin, then ended up playing the latest game to completion. Oh yeah, the Space Marine 2, right? It took him 6 years, and they hired him and made it canon. Oh, so this is made by him. That's good. I mean, they should. They should have hired him before. Those were amazing. And now he has like a budget and everything. I might buy a Warhammer figure, but if I ever paint it, it would be the death of me. He worked on the Amazon episode. Oh, there was an Amazon episode? I think that was what, Secret Level or something? I don't think I ever. Oh, I did see it. Oh my god, you're right. I did see that. I saw only that. I didn't see. I saw that and the Mega Man one. I didn't see the Let me check if I had Warhammer Secret Level. Yeah, Secret Level. Yeah, okay, I did see that one. I think Sonic Movie 2 may be the best one. But Movie 3 translates the story of Adventure 2 quite well, yeah. Valkyrie Chronicles hasn't had a game in 5 years. Ooh. And they haven't ported VC2 and VC3. Yes, Valkyrie Chronicles are definitely worth playing. It is really cheap and it'll be worth the full price. I like the aesthetic of it being like World War One or Two. I can't remember which one it was. That sort of era. There's also a follow-up short YouTube video after Secret Level where he gets promoted to Captain Titus. Half of the VC series, not counting Revolution, is not on modern hardware. That is a problem. He's fighting Necrons now. I do not know what the Necrons are. Were they the ones that like are the machines that are trying to regain like human form? I think that's what Necrons are. Stuck on PSP. Oh, that's a death sentence being on the PSP. My God. I had the first and fourth game, I think, on Switch and Steam respectively, but I never played them. Do you want first? I haven't. Well, there's no reason not to play the first. Killed Star Gods in the War in Heaven and turned them into batteries. Dyson Sphere batteries. I always like the look of Warhammer, like the aesthetic they have. I think the armor is a little silly, but the aesthetic in general is very comic booky, video gamey look, which I love. Killed one of them and tore a hole in the reality of physics. Actually, you don't know the control. You know that reminds me. The controllers have gotten so expensive now. Like I don't like $70. I remember with the Wii, it was like $40 for the Wiimote and like $20 for the nunchuck. I really didn't like that. Way too expensive. Did not appreciate that. When they killed it, it broke a fundamental fabric in reality, so they kind of killed the equal of reality. Oh, okay. When they killed the star gods. Okay, well, it makes sense when you kill the gods. It's like a Kratos situation. All right, you know what? I'm gonna take a break. Um, studio mode. I'm gonna take a break, and I will be back at 4:10. Now we'll see you in a little bit, but oh yeah, we'll be back at 4:10, and we'll finish out this stream where I have been actually kind of productive. Yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Alrighty. Now we're back. Oh, now I'm sitting down. Mm. Hey, Koofy. How are you? All right. Let me see. Oh, hey, Nugget. I don't know if you're still here, but implants objects ideal level 3. A syringe drug applied to organisms to enhance and stimulate feelings of climax brain activity to dangerously causing massive amounts of exhaustion, dehydration, and tightening muscles. I'm pretty sure that excuse me already exists. I wouldn't be surprised if someone already made this stuff. Probably some kind of drug. All right. So we'll get back to this. Um so we have idle, jab, F was idea for F smash, F tilt, or stance. Up smash, up tilt, down smash, bear. Let's do an idea for down tilt. What could I do for down tilt? Like quiet souls, an implant embedded to the bottom of the foot to increase shock absorption and make no sounds when walking and running except for jumping if you're heavy. That's a pretty smart idea. I gotta wonder if like one of these days we'll have like simple cybernetics, not like super powered ones. Just make life a little bit easier, you know. I wonder when those will come up. Lucy Tear, a liquid inhalant required to be a pump through They pump through the nose to fall down and spread out to the whole airway for machinery, lubricant, and increase in oxygen throughout the heart, making a FRS. That improves blood flow but causes temporary color disrepairment cases as the preceding reality in whole neon colors and moving shadows that somehow tells what the next movement of anything only in 12 seconds. Huh. Dante has a similar normal in MVC. Which one? Which normal here? Does Dante have? It would make sense. He has guns and swords too. Surround sound speaker, SSS, an implant that adds sound to your into your body and plays any music or sound that user chooses, mainly used for clubbing or scare tactics. Floating red scale. You could like attach something to the three bones in your ear that like vibrate. I guess it would be. I'm probably very delicate because those things get destroyed. I thought you were describing a One Piece ability, but it sounds like more like a Hunter x Hunter ability. I didn't understand. I don't know much about Hunter x Hunter at all, so I didn't understand the like that there was a whole system of magic system to it. The Nen system. I still don't really understand it. I just know that there is a system. That's all I really know. The comment went for some reason, but I said she crouches and shoots those ankles. Oh, honestly, actually, yeah, that might be what I do for down tilt. She straight up just has her gun, like she stands straight up. Actually, do you know what's her name? Parasol, and from Skullgirls, she has one of these where she like she just shoots at the bottom down here, just with her gun. Coffee coffin, an implant that forces you to have a large coffin-shaped item on your back, increasing weight, but it also large amounts of mobile power to be used on high consumption implants. Oh, like a battery pack, basically. Hunter x Hunter is like the father of complex power systems in Battle Shonen. JoJo's the actual grandfather, but I'm sure they didn't start it. I think a very soft system, I guess, is Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball. It's a very I guess, simple magic system. Nowadays, people are obsessed with complex powers and huge feats. Yeah, I think Naruto was like of the ones I watched. It was very complex. Like they really spend a lot of time going into the strategy and everything. Z Blair, an implant that allows 2 seconds of blinding light and high frequency that leaves illusion of blurry images for opponents' vision, regardless of noise cancellation. I think you're into One Piece, but I like what Luffy's doing as a viewer. But I enjoyed the feeling of the series more 500 episodes ago. Oh my god, so many, so long. Danimal, an expanding bullet that can activate remotely, but requires a large weapon that can hold it to be able to shoot it. Expanding bullet, that's interesting. I wonder if they ever made that in real life. They typically deform on impact. I don't know if they've expanded in flight. One Piece but basically changes the game in addition to adding a power system which flattens things. Yeah, Dragon Ball didn't take it very seriously. It is telling that we needed the Buu Saga to explain how flying works when it could have been Piccolo teaching Gohan or Tien teaching the other guys, yeah. I forgot that he could fly. It like originally. There's still a lot of battle intelligence in play for Dragon Ball, but especially in the anime, they don't care, yeah. Crane School members would tell as he was our could fly. I guess like what's the power? Power creep was really big in Dragon Ball Z. By the time they got the Dragon Ball Z, a lot of the other characters couldn't really keep up. I was surprised how simple Dragon Ball was for the anime when I watched it back. Turtles shoot Kamehamehas and cranes fly. Chaozu flex flying early on, that's right. I, there were no other Saiyans in the Dragon Ball anime that period of time, right? It was just Goku. The Saiyans didn't come back until Raditz shows back up. A person with a particular gun implant on their head of high consumption adjustable rifle connected to their sides of the head with a strong outer spine and inner that allows to stand when shooting. Like a helmet mounted, like those Gundam, right? Gundam people. Gundam has the head mounted rockets. This is a very simple one, but like there's a guns, shoop 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 shoop. Yeah, basically, not getting too specific. Nope, just Goku, and he probably only came to the conclusion of inventing Saiyans halfway into Dragon Ball, even if they were teases. And they have multiple implants like normal, but all other remaining implants is focused to keep them still. Did you ever see that Transformers bit? The Michael Bay Transformers with like, I think it was Galvatron, um, like his head transformed into a giant gun. I thought that was great. I don't watch that. Uh, yeah, there it is. Gun face. I don't think it's not Galvatron. I don't think. So funny. A recovering chemo patient, bored with their weaknesses, studies bugs and their liquid pump strength, and decide to make bug armor and implants to feel the thrill of fast actions as mecha. Never saw Bayformers, but I heard some of the earlier ones were alright. I think the first one was the only one that was like good. I can't remember which one I watched. Was I think it was 3? That was terrible. One of them I watched, it was just awful. I couldn't deal with it. Then I watched like I think 5 was okay. The last night was okay. A martial art fighter with a degree in mechanics, but he mainly uses it to increase speed and blinding, and hides all the tech in his long checkered shirt. The mech is 8'6". They're trying to be serious. It's it's knit shirt. It's skirt. Actually, um, I don't know if you played Metroid Prime One. They use a lot of like in the concept art. They use a lot of bug inspiration for even Samus's armor. So you could like look through that for like bug mecha. I think because I don't know if you play the game, there's like tons of little animals that are bugs. That's what it kind of reminded me of. Do I play rhythm games? Usually not. No, I played some Rhythm Heaven, but I usually just I failed completely at Guitar Hero. I'll tell you that. One second. All right, sorry about that. All right, so let me read this out again. Okay, imagine magical girl, but guns, and it's some merc cosplay as one of the magical girls with a special gun designed to look like magical guns and staffs from a series tripping out of level love is a song, but Also, a way to describe overdosing on a drug which causes extreme pain and random happiness that releases dopamine for certain actions, causing many to fight or kill. Man, are these also based on something you know? I think you told me like this wasn't. This was just kind of something you thought up. Late in the stream, but any thoughts on Pokemon news or predictions for the partner showcase? Uh, I mean, I think they have improved like water and waves thing that whole thing, or waves and wind. They have improved the look of it. It's just that Pokemon is so behind. It looks it just still looks really bad. One second again. I'll be back. Oh my god. Sorry. Oy. Indie World was today, yeah. I didn't watch the Indie World. I was like super uninterested. Kind of only looking for their first party stuff. I guess I should be looking at the Indie World. Windward Waves is kind of on another curve, but it's shaping up at least. If nothing else, Poketopia is apparently as good as I hoped. Yeah, a lot of people are really liking it. I do not. I thought it was gonna be like some weird spin-off. It didn't look very good at all. But then again, I don't like Animal Crossing. I don't like. Well, not really into Minecraft. Don't really like Stardew Valley stuff. So thank you, Ashley Collins, for making my inspiration song and my work song. Who is Ashley Collins? If they actually make underwater areas decent and caves feel like their GBDS counterparts, I'll be getting wins. Not at launch, but that's an actual purpose. Yeah. Typical Nintendo ignoring indies if they are an indie dev. Yeah. Standard Nintendo fan. Any indies you would recommend? And she called me son tripping out of love. Let's see it. Um, tripping on love. Okay. Any indies I would recommend though? Oh my god, do I even play indie games? Let's see. Looking through my Steam page or Steam library. Does Valve count? That's an indie. Rushdown Revolt isn't bad, but it's a Discord fighter, I think. Terraria, I don't know if that counts as an indie. What happened to those implants ideas? The Rivals of Aether, yeah, okay, yeah. Rival Studio as well. It was great. So, what happened to what happened to the implants ideas? I see them. I just didn't realize. Oh wait, no, you did tell me there was an idea for it. Was I gonna add them to like the platform fighter maybe? Maybe I could do that. Expanding bullet. That is a good idea. Any game I played on Flash. Okay, so there was the Alien Hominid I played on Flash many years ago. That was a Newgrounds thing. I think it was a famous Newgrounds thing. Um, I mean, Friday Night Funkin', like that's been everywhere. There was the. Uh, I keep forgetting the name. You told me a couple times. These guys. I forgot what they were. They were Newgrounds thing. There was a game for them. I don't know if it's around anymore, but I really enjoyed that game. Silver Cave Story? Yeah, a new Cave Story. Castle Crashers was another one. Um, previous body enhancement implants. Wait, what was I? What was I gonna do with the implants? Was that gonna be like part of a game? Because like I think I remember I would put them in the platform fighter. Not sure if you mean fancy pants, but yeah, I swear by it. Fancy pants game. Um. No. Oh my god, what was? It was old. It was like old. Fancy Pants Man is playable in PM Rex. You can look it up. I can see it. I see it, but it's I don't know. It was a famous Newgrounds game. Oh my god, what was it? Oh, it had like a bunch of animations to it as well. You can draw implants on a naked body and anyone can use them. I said that? Oh wait, oh. I'm saying like what was did I say I was gonna use it in a game? Oh my god, these, yes. Oh my god, what were they? This guy. What was the name? Oh my god. Uh was it Madness? Oh my god, was it Madness Returns or something? Madness Combat? Yes. Madness Combat. Oh my god, I remember this. Oh, I played this endlessly. There was like one game. There's a bunch of animations in like one game. I remember playing constantly. I loved it. I remember the ultra violence. So nostalgic. My god. Oh my god, that's crazy. You said that now. Yeah, I said that now, but I think like I can't remember. Like I was gonna do something with these implant ideas. It's a while back. I still remember I can draw implants on a naked body and anyone can use them. Madness Combat is Madness Games or Madness Combat, yeah. Remember Madness? Yeah, you remember them. You remember them. Oh, God, it was so long ago. Been so long. Spine implants are considered hot. Mm. The tilt. The implants can be given to certain people that focus on one stat. Hank from Madness and Fancy Pants Man are playable in Newground Rumble among others. And it's been so long. I've seen like uh the Madness anything. That's really cool. It is a platform fighter which predates Brawl. Really? Oh, I did not know it was that old. 35, 18 pages of comments and still playable. It's glorious. Yep. Whoa. That's a ruffle. Is that their new loader? At 2007, 2000. Oh my god. Loading, loading, loading. Are you done? Okay. I'll see you, Koofy. Thanks for coming. We'll be doing your day on Thursday. Let's see. Oh my god, that was loud as fuck. Thanks for coming. Thanks for talking, Koofy. Madness has a 2001 game. 2021? Oh, I still add it. Project Next. It's crazy. Okay, press space to continue. Okay. L. Playing a little bit. Sorry. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so slow. My computer can't handle it. Okay, okay. I gotta stop. My computer's slow. That's slow. A little too slow for me. I don't have the immediate time to try out the tutorial, but went to a match for a moment. I'll try it when I'm on leave. Still haven't finished the Monster Hunter Stories demo as well. You picked the lead settings of your computer? No, I picked the normal settings. I guess my computer's crap, but that's such an old game. It's 2009. So my computer is just kind of garbage. Okay, well, I guess we have up till up smash. We don't have we still need like two for F smash and F tilt. We have either. Stories 3 demo is at least 3 hours long, but probably wrapping up. Pragmata is a very different kind of game, but already also has short and sweet demos. And I don't usually play demos. That's realizing. It's mostly, I guess, because I play Nintendo games and they do not usually have demos. They know you're gonna buy it. Project Nexus, that's what you said. Many games actually have demos, but it depends on the series. Kirby, most of them have demos. Mario platforms or Major Zelda games never, yeah. Actually, did I ever play the... Was there a Kirby Forgotten Land demo? I don't think so. Oh, no, I think yeah. Yeah, there was. Did I play it, though? That's a major thing. Come on, stop with the commercials. Okay. I think I did. It's been a long while. I think the value of demos is really high, but Nintendo are probably afraid to a degree letting people play half an hour of Odyssey and checking out his. I mean, that is the danger with demos. I don't know, like, how. Like, if you're gonna. I can't imagine anyone trying a Mario game, like, without really being in deep. I don't even know how many people actually try demos for games. Hmm. F tilt or F smash. I think like do the Dante thing where she like spins the sword. For me, if there isn't a demo, I'll wait for the sale quite often. I want to know how it feels the performance. For Nintendo games, performance is given, but I don't need to play Odyssey 2 day one. I'm usually excited for it. Koofy, you're back. Sound people. What about sound people? Am I too loud? What, uh, what about sound people, Koofy? Quickly, because I gotta go. Sound good? Okay, that's good. Ground people. The Desert Bowls idea? Oh, let me see. Notepad. Notepad. Try the Desert Fan. In the tribe of the Desert Bulls, there are some families called disgraced ones because they have harmed or killed someone in the tribe without repenting for it, and is usually the one who do wrong to others. Actually, I still have the Desert Bull idea right here, unless I missed part of it. All right. Okay. Actually, I think I'm done today. We got somewhere today. We got all the attacks. We have up smash, up tilt, down smash, down tilt, F smash or F tilt. So yeah, we now do the aerials and jab. So now we do the aerials and then the non-attack animations. Bear, I really like this pose. Figure out how that will work, but yeah, I'm yeah, we are so done. Oh, you need to call it something other than up smash. Up fierce. Up fierce. That's the term. I think you're sponsored by Sakura. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's change everything to up fierce. A fierce. That's up tilt. That's just up tilt. Okay, but yeah, either way. Take it easy. Yep. Thanks for coming. Thanks for talking. I will see you guys tomorrow. We're gonna do swimsuit designs for Charlie and Cassandra, and then we'll keep going from there. So I'll see you then. Bye, Koofy. Thanks for coming. Thanks for talking and all of that. Yeah. See you. See you tomorrow.